guys, to TheSpurgeonPiper. This is Wilson with you. So we like to save money in any area of life, and that includes pipe tobacco and pipes and everything with the pipe smoking hobby. I'm all for that. I've made videos on the topic. But we want to consider our options and what exactly we're buying, of course, when we do look at those things. And that brings us to our topic. I always want to bear in mind what I'm sponsoring, what I am, or just simply encouraging beginners to get into, and their sources and the products at hand. And when it comes to sponsoring a product, and I've been contacted more recently with a couple of companies that sell pipe products, I'm very suspicious of where they gain their products from, where they source their products from, and I'm not going to be a sponsor for such products if I don't know with integrity that I can support them. And that kind of ties in today's topic, and more specifically this brand in mind. And that brand is Joyoldelf pipes. I've been asked my thoughts on Joyoldelf pipes. Is it a good source to go to? Because they're very cost efficient. I mean, pretty much the cheapest pipe you can get on the market. And if you go to Amazon.com, you'll see that there's a lot on there. I don't know where else they even sell, to be honest with you. And they run from like $18, $19, maybe up to like $23 or so, at least what I saw. And they come with not only a pipe, like this, though nicer. This is an older line, I think. But they come with other items along with it in their kit. So I've had this for a while. This is actually my very first pipe. My wife bought it for me, and I smoked it a lot. I smoked it 3 or 4 times a day, every day, without much cleaning, and it got all gunky and nasty, but I put it through the ringer, and I had a good experience. But as I gained more knowledge, as I talked to pipe makers, as I spoke with just veterans and gained their knowledge, and time went on, and I looked more into Joyoldelf, and I tried other pipes, I realized I cannot, in good conscience, direct you beginners to this pipe company. Now, for you veterans, you may disagree with me, and that's all well and good. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't have 100% knowledge to back up some of my concerns. I'll admit up front, but what I do have to bring up, I think it's worth considering. And at the very least in this video, I hope you just give pause on where you're getting your tobacco and your pipes from, the sources, because that's really what's kind of in mind with all of this. So let me tell you my concerns with Joyoldelf. Number one is the price itself. So if you go on Amazon.com, you look at the price, $18 to $23 or so, and that alone gives me pause. You're not only getting a pipe, you're getting some accessories along with it, and at such an incredibly low cost. And I want to think, why is it so cost efficient? Set aside corncob pipes for a moment, because that's corncob. It's very a low cost component. Set aside them and just look at wood pipes, especially briar pipes. You really don't find anything as low cost as this. You can get your Dr. Grabos for somewhere between the mid-20s to 30s, maybe a little more. You get your estate pipes that have been refurbished. You can get them for $40 maybe, $50. But nothing so low cost as this. And again, that alone gives me pause. Secondly, the source. They do come from China. That's where they are made. And not everything from China, of course, is low quality, but there's a reason there's a stereotype, because they produce in abundance at low cost with low cost products or low cost sources and components. And that gives me pause as well. I mean, what is being made or what's being used as material-wise in their line of pipes. There's not much information on it. If you go on Amazon, they'll mention they use some pear wood. Another place they mention they use rainforest woods, and that's not giving me a whole lot of knowledge. I know pear wood is used in pipes. It's a softer wood. It doesn't last as long typically, but hey, it can be used and has been used by more well-known sources. uh, but they make it sound like it's not 100% pear wood here, and that's a little suspect. Not to mention, their wording is very poor, and I know it's a Chinese source, but still, that itself is giving me some pause. Uh, I don't know a face to the company. I don't know. I don't see any videos, images of them producing the their pipes. They use stock footage, which looks really poor and very unprofessional. Those things give me pause as well. Um, Not to mention the third thing is we want to be cautious of what products or what wood material we do smoke out of, because not all wood is safe to smoke out of. There are some woods sources that can be more problematic, poisonous, dangerous to our health, and I don't know what fully this is made from. It may be full pear wood. I don't know, but the way they describe their products, their pipes, it is a little suspect. And so, with all that taken together, that is why I cannot recommend you, beginners or anyone, pursuing Joyoldelf pipes. There's a lot of unknowns. The source is very unknown and nothing to gain my trust. And I think there are a lot of better options out there for you to begin. Dr. Graybos, if you're really looking cheap, get after them. They've been around for a long time. They may not be the highest of quality, but they are quality enough that you'll be satisfied. Obviously, you have corncob pipes from Missouri Meerschaum. They've been around for a long time as well. Both of those companies have a very good reputation. Not to mention, you have real estate pipes or estate pipes that have been refurbished. You can get them for $40, $50, $60, and they come from companies like Peterson, Savinelli, Chacombe, Rossi. There's a plethora of them that are quality pipes made from reputable companies that you can be pointed to with good conscience. So again, I don't have any solid evidence on this, but I realize that some listen to what I have to say, and there's a responsibility there, and I do not want to direct anyone to this. There's a lot of unknowns. I don't know what's made. I don't know the company, and I'd rather you just stay clear of them and don't get enticed by the price. That goes for Etsy, a lot of Etsy pipes. If they're running for $20, $30 or less, I know some have the Lord of the Rings symbols on them and they look really neat, but what are they made out of? What's their quality? Some can be great, some may be fine, and that's why I don't want to give any more names, because I don't want to drag any reputations down. But at the very least, let's give pause, think about where we're buying our products from. Are they reputable? Are they not? Can someone else recommend them? And someone who's a veteran, experienced. You're going to see a lot of Amazon reviews over these pipes, but are they reputable? Are they just beginners giving their thoughts as well? Again, give thought to these things. And if someone else who's far more experienced than I gives you a thumbs up on going after Joyoldelf pipes, get after it. But at least for me, at the knowledge I do have and what I don't have of them, I can't say I could recommend such pipes to you. If you have comments, questions, emotional outbursts, feel free to give them below and give your thoughts, and tell me what you think about them as well. Guys, that's all I have. I hope you're having a blessed week, and we'll talk to you soon.